this is what I have a problem with Christendom. Understand? You know, ever since the war had just started for Israel, understand, with Hamas throwing rockets at you know into Israel, and then you got the babies being murdered and women being raped and everything, which is a horrible thing. Understand? I see Christians, you know, uh, talking about like, well, uh, Israel should do this and should do that. You know, even though they will do that, understand? They will. Israel will defend itself, understand? But my problem is why you go sit up here, why Christendom always focus on a president who is not going to get back in, understand? And I was and the deep state is going to make sure that he's not going to get back in, right? Let me tell you something. He had been used by God just so he can fulfill the prophecies. Understand? Now now my problem is well, trying to get back in. Then he's gonna uh, do away with you know uh, the Ukraine war and this and that and he's gonna stop you know the borders from opening and whatnot. It sounds nice and everything, man. But guess what? You know what we should do again is stand up against wickedness and tyranny and really pray for Israel. All this you know uh, elections and Trump and all this stuff, man. And see again, who's doing that? Again, Satan is getting Christians to ignore what's going over there in Israel, to focus on Trump, 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 Trump. That's what's going on, man. Yeah, I don't like it. It's not going to be peaches and cream. It's not going to be peace. Right now, we are at war, and it's sad to say that many Christians will be left behind for not looking for Jesus Christ's coming. Understand? See, look what the devil's doing, and I hate to put this man out there on him. Look, no hatred towards him, but what he's really doing is, I think that he's being anti-Semitic right now, man. You know, because you know what I did, though, man. I put this, man. I wrote this down. I said, look, this is a doctor of common sense, man. I don't hate him, man. Even though he's, uh, speaking against, the wicked politicians, the Republicans, the Democrats, and everything, and he's speaking against transgender and everything, man. I don't got no problem with that. But my problem is, man, you know, uh, he's not going to discuss what's going on in Israel. I don't think that Dr. Common Sense, is um, is not going to stand with Israel because it seems that you know when it comes to Israel, though, I'm gonna have to be like, nah, for real, because if you are going against Israel, though, man, you are going against God. And I'm gonna tell you this right now, man, Dr. Common Sense, man. I hope you're listening out there, man. You better be careful, though, man. I mean, I understand, man. I understand your pain, man. I understand that Hamas should be put in prison or whatnot and be murdered. I mean, be sent to the death penalty. I believe that, man. But I'm tell you something, though, man. You do not talk about against God's people, man. You do not talk about Israel, though, man. For real, if you're doing that, though, man, I'm losing respect for you right now if you do that. Understand? So What I did was, it's like this, man.
Yeah,
This
for
is
real.
Dr. Conversation. I ain't put his name real good, but I said this. Here's my question for you. Are you going to pray for Israel? Meaning, are you going to pray for the peace of Jerusalem? Understand? Um, what you don't understand is God will focus on Israel when the church is raptured, meaning the end of the church age. Understand? See, that's the reason why everybody's looking at Israel, including I. I'm going to continue to pray for Israel. And yeah, I'm going to pray for the enemies that they need to repent, turn from their sins, unless they burn. And then I put no Trump, meaning Donald Trump, Donald, Donald J. Trump will save America. It's under judgment. And I meant that, understand? You know, he was mentioning Trump. He mentioned Trump the second time or the last video when he was talking about what's going on like when it comes to Israel and the guys are stripped and everything, right? So that man, you know, um, I hate to say this though, man. You got so many Christians. Not all, because again, some of us is standing for Israel. I'm standing for Israel. Understand? And I'm going to be blessed, man, by that, man, because I'm standing for Israel. Man. I'm praying for Israel every day, though, man. You know, and if you, then some Christians are anti-Semitic, man. They gonna blame Israel or whatnot. Understand? And if they blame Israel, and if this man is gonna blame Israel, I understand he's talking about Netanyahu and all of that. Instead of just praying for the peace of Jerusalem, this man right here, yeah, man. Then I have a problem. I lost all respect, man. Hate ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't hate nobody. I just gonna lose respect for anybody who's against Israel. Just like I lose respect for people who are, you know, so-called Christians who are for LGBT movement, who are for false teachers, false prophets. You know, I'm. I don't care if you black. I don't care if you white. I don't care whoever you are. I don't care if you wicked. Black Lives Matter. If you are for wickedness, you know, I have no respect. I have no respect for nobody who's doing wickedly, and I definitely don't have no respect for nobody who's against God's chosen people, instead, which is Israel. And Dr. Common Sense, man, I'm telling you, if he's not careful, though, man, you start to lose respect for him, for real, straight up. So, that right there, man, is, man, you know, this is very, see, God's prophecies is coming to pass, and the Bible is opened up, and the prophecies, is flying off the pages right now as we speak. Understand? So that means that, you know, um, we got to continue to pray for Israel. We got to support Israel. And like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again. You know, Obama. I mean, not Obama, but Joe Biden is not for Israel. He's just putting it on the front. Understand? Spending all that money and you know, uh, now I heard just now that he's spending what's 2 million, 2 billion or something on Israel. Yeah, again, it's just a front. It's just a front. Understand? That's exactly what it is, man. It's a front. And really he is arming and spending money to $6 billion on Iran and Hezbollah and whatnot, you know, to go against Israel because they believe they still believe in the two-state solution. Understand? So therefore, right, the two-state solution, what's that happens, guys, we gonna bring this right up, understand? See, that's the reason why I'm watching Israel right now. And again, and they say like if Hezbollah joins the war, Israel is going to destroy Damascus. Read Isaiah chapter 17, verse 1 and then 14 and all that stuff. See, that's exactly what's taking place, right? These are exciting times, man. and then I just can't wait to go home to be with my Lord and everything. So this is what it is, man. So that right there in itself, man. I'm just not going to you know um, be you know I'm not gonna I may not listen to his videos anymore, man. If you go uh, talk down on Israel instead of just praying for Israel, praying for the people in Israel. Understand? Again, I understand that that what they doing is wrong and they need to be put to death. I'm talking about like the terrorists. Understand? These terrorists need to be put to death by slaughtering women and children and everything, the elderly and everything. Yeah, I understand all that, but you still got to pray for the peace of Jerusalem straight up. Understand? Because that's God's land. Romans chapter 11 says that God is not through with Israel. Do you think that God had cast Israel away? No. I am the Israelite tribe Benjamin. So, which means that God is not through with Israel, which means that um, that's why we focus on Israel right now, because when the church is raptured, I'm gone, me and my wife, and those that love us again at one time, you know, God's going to focus right back on Israel. He's going to judge and punish the wicked laws that don't know Jesus for real. They haven't repented of their sins and turned towards Him. Understand? So that's what's going on in the situation, man. See, now I'm starting to lose respect for people who against Israel, who's anti-Semitic. That's the message, man. That's all I am. So, tell you, man, it's getting real. For real. God has opened up the curtains for real.